Families got those alerts or otherwise learned of the Marshall Fire, and they got out fast. I mean, some folks didn't even take time to put shoes on as they raced the flames out of their neighborhoods. And a good number of those who had to evacuate were children. They're back in school now, and it appears that some of those memories have turned into nightmares for kids. Teachers are hearing about it. Some educators talked with our Anusha Roy.
Coal Creek Elementary School is a testament to how important brick and mortar can be.
Just really worried that we weren't going to be able to come back to what we all know and love.
It's the only familiar building left, a place that can feel a little like home for so many kids after the Marshall Fire.
It did completely burn to the ground, and yeah, it's complete devastation.
The principal, Brian Munoz, said around 60 students lost their houses. So many more were displaced as well. They are one of 9 schools marked as high impact because of the loss. And while kids may not always find the words to describe how they feel, a lot of us can relate to the way it's manifesting. Anxiety, anger, nightmares that the fire will get them.
And that is where the school is their safe place.
This is where they're seeing familiar faces and classrooms, a routine that they can rely on. It's why you won't hear from any kids in this story to protect the peace that they have here at school. This is after running as the fire reached their homes and remembering their parents dodging flames and closures to get out of the neighborhood. Some kids are living in hotels now.
Unfortunately for some of our families, they're having to travel a really long ways away from North Boulder or Broomfield and out in Erie.
And after an already tough 2 years, lost the very thing that comforted them.
It's heart-wrenching, to hear a kiddo talk about how they're not able to go and hug their dog anymore, or to go on walks with their dogs, and really that companionship that has been such a huge part of getting them through even the past couple of years through COVID as they've been isolated from their friends.
Our families are resilient. Our families are ready to say, wow, this happened to me, but I'm alive.
So the district still has additional counselors in schools, and they're also in turn relying on the community support to help them, as well as the families saying they can't do it all on their own. In total, the district has more than 800 kids. They were either displaced, lost their homes were damaged, or Kyle, they were evacuated temporarily.
And Anusha, you talked about those families that are now displaced out of the community and coming back in for school. That's another burden on those families in terms of time and resources.
Yeah, they were talking about, you think about all of the kids who were just in that neighborhood. It was just a quick jaunt over to school, and now they're just spread out all over the place. But a lot of these families also left and didn't have a debit card on them. They didn't have cash for gas. And so how were they actually even supposed to get to school? So now the district is tapping into a federal program to help cover some of those expenses, Kyle, because they said ultimately they want these kids to be back in a classroom in an environment that they are familiar with and an environment that they're just feeling safe in.